Welcome to this week's episode of Your Stock Request for the 18th of October. Hi, I'm Michael Gable, Managing Director of Fairmont Equities. Your Stock Request is a weekly video where I take your requests and analyse the share price chart for you. So this week we have APX, McMillan Shakespeare, TER and JIN. Just remember, any advice here is general only, and if you enjoy these videos, please share them on social media. So the first stock, Appen, obviously still a very good looking chart. In terms of recent price action, very similar to Altium, which we had in our client research on Tuesday. Effectively, we're seeing higher highs and we're still seeing higher lows. So the stock's bounced off that prior low. If we move to a daily chart, the other thing that looks good about it is the recent decline took much longer than the prior rally, so that's quite a bullish sign. The fact that we're getting the market to take a much longer period of time to push it down compared to on the way up. So and the volume is lower as well. So far so good. I'm expecting the stock to rally here. I think at the very least towards this resistance level of $14, but longer term you'd expect that if it's making higher highs and higher lows, it could go on to make a higher high. McMillan Shakespeare, so this one looked quite interesting up until several weeks ago. So what I'd noticed was it had rallied up towards the old high, and was just congesting under it, getting ready for a nice big acceleration through to a new high. But unfortunately, well, firstly we got the acceleration, but unfortunately it went to a marginally new high and was sold down, and it's just been getting sold off ever since. So it's struggling. I expect it to continue to head lower, just based on recent price action, so I couldn't be rushing into this one. The next one, TER, Terracom, not one I'm familiar with, but just going off the chart. So this is a weekly chart going back the last few years. I like the fact that it's, the moves up have been pretty impulsive. So we've got this rally here and easing back, and then very strong rally in the last 6 months. The volume is there, so that's a good sign. If we just zoom in a bit more and look at the previous lows, so we could see this sort of dip here, another rally, a dip. So far we've got a higher low. So I think the uptrend here still looks strong. And basically I'd expect it to turn around and keep heading higher. So far so good for this one. And finally, Jumbo Interactive, JIN. Again, another strong looking chart. Volumes increasing as it goes higher, so doing all the right things. When I have a look at the daily chart, we could see some short-term weakness, so potentially we're seeing a little 5-wave decline, which could bring it back down here. So short-term, that sort of weakness, but also just looking at how it's gone vertically in the last few months. You'd expect it to use up a bit more time, so ideally we'd like to see it consolidate just a little bit more. Okay, well that's it for this week. If you have a request, send it through and we'll look at it on Thursday for you.